I shall now review the book Go Free by Jason Koehne. Previously, we have reviewed books by Professor Dutton, Mr. Irving, Mr. LaFurs, and now this is the second book penned by someone in these circles. I reviewed those books using a number of metrics, and I apply them here. Books are for reading, so does this one invite me to read. Unlike previous reviews, there is a caveat for this one. This is not just a book, but a guide. It is not just for reading. Also, there will be a new edition in future, which will address some of my comments. This review is of the second edition. The title is short and bold, with short, bold words. It is an instruction and order. The title is action-packed and determined, and sets the tone for the book. Having drawn you in with the title, the subtitle describes what the book is, accurately and briefly. However, the term Western kind is not obvious to the uninitiated, and could cause confusion. The cover is off-white with black text and a beige design. The author's surname is at the bottom. Perhaps the full name would help to clarify that it is in fact the author's name. The cover has a clean, clinical look that is easy on the eye. No frills, but the diamond shape is enticing. The spine is equally crisp and clean, but possibly suffering from too many words. Maybe just the author's surname is enough. Perhaps the subtitle is too much, and just the title in bigger letters would help. The spine would blend in with the bookshelf rather than stand out. The back is quite packed with text, and not as pleasingly clean as the front. It does a good job of describing the book, but maybe only the first 4 paragraphs are needed. In general, the language is fine. The vocabulary is generally layman's terms. Sentences and paragraphs are short and to the point for the most part. However, Go Free has its own vocabulary as part of the Go Free technique. To an average person like me, there are many new terms. They tend to be introduced in quick succession, sometimes without being defined first and often far removed from their definition, which can follow paragraphs or pages later. Some are very pithy and apt, while others may seem not completely necessary. Some ideas are conveyed in a very generalized sense, when a specific example would help. In general, concrete examples would improve the clarity of the ideas, especially the new terms. Regarding figures and footnotes, there is one very interesting figure in the book of an old dictionary entry. While there are no footnotes, there is a glossary at the end, and a list of useful pro-Western stock phrases. The book is written in a style meant to convey ideas, to help, to teach. The author is addressing you as if he were a mentor. It is a friendly, sympathetic, and sincere book. There is even homework for you to do. The book has 3 main sections. The first is to identify and understand that there is an anti-white system out there. There are agents in it who are anti-white. You are taught what they are and why they exist. The reader may have his own opinion on the why, but the book provides a serviceable reason. After you understand that there is a threat, the book forces you to consider that you have already been overtaken by the threat. You cannot assume that you are immune or special. To go free, you must understand that you are not currently free in spite of yourself. After you've reflected on how not free you are, the third part of the book offers instruction on how to free yourself. I find this 1, 2, 3 approach crucial. Many books can do part 1 and diagnose the problem. Many books can do part 3 and offer you a solution. But often part 2 is overlooked. It is too easy to assume that you are awake. You know what's up. Everyone else is affected except for you. The exercises and ideas in part 3 are also good. There are some very pithy, apt, stock phrases and responses that bring clarity and confidence in the face of anti-whites. There are many who swear by the Go Free method described in the book, so it must have merit. Just considering the book as a book, I liked it. I am not American, and maybe I would have liked it more if I were. I found the vocabulary a struggle at first, but it was beginning to click by the end. I might have enjoyed it more had I done the homework sections, but I did not. Overall, I recommend it and have high hopes for the 3rd edition.